I was too well. I'm not too afraid. I refused to risk my citizenship. So if you get arrested, you can't get your citizenship, and my citizenship today. So the answer is no.
I have been protesting from home. We are going to go back filming soon. And just because of COVID and everything, if one of us were to get sick, it would very much throw off the entire filming schedule. So I have not been out in the streets, but I've definitely been doing my part, donating to organizations to help bail people out of jail, donating to organizations that help educate. So I've been putting my money where my mouth is to help the cause.
And I would like to add to that, for anybody who's watching this who thinks, oh no, well, I should be out there protesting, that is not the only way. If you can get out, wonderful, do it in a safe way if you can. But there are many other ways to support the cause, and it starts in your own home.
I returned to New York just a few days ago, and I got here on a Friday, and then Saturday morning I went down to the protests. I was about to give my address. I turned onto the street, and there happened to be a large group that was protesting, heading downtown to Washington Square Park. And I think for a lot of this, even though I've been educating myself and donating and figuring out how I can be of service to this situation, I have felt quite powerless and quite useless at times. And there is something walking with these people and just feeling, because when you're quarantined, you speak to your significant other or a friend or somebody on the phone, and you don't have the connectivity of like being part of like that immediate sense of community. And it was really nice to just walk with these people, and just there was something very energizing about it, where I actually felt like I was contributing, even if in a really small way. And I will say it was a very peaceful protest. People were trying to respect social distancing as much as they could, but you had volunteers passing out sanitizer, bottled water. A lovely young lady came up behind me and said, "Sweetie, your neck is really burnt. Can I spray some sunscreen on it?" And she did. And it's just, it was really incredible and empowering to march with the Black Lives Matter movement. And it's something that I plan on doing again for as long as I'm here.
Yeah, for me, I haven't been out to march. I think what's really special about this moment for me as a Black man is that I understand that the racial injustices that have been created in the States and also worldwide weren't created by Black people or people of color. And so I love hearing, especially Jonathan and Antoni, Bobby, as white individuals standing up and speaking out and doing so much, which has allowed me to find other ways to focus on this fight, of working with other organizations, making calls, supporting the mental and emotional health of other African Americans. And I think this balance that we're seeing is what's really beautiful, because normally for me, I always feel like, okay, I gotta be out there protesting. I also have to then make the calls, and I have to do these things. And this is the first time truly in my 39 years that I feel so supported and feel so optimistic, because seeing how Antoni's educating himself constantly, seeing all the work that Jonathan is doing, and then compounded with the work I'm doing, it's like together we're seeing real change.